Hey fitness people, welcome back to the channel. This is a video series designed for personal trainers and for those thinking of becoming a personal trainer, some real key success strategies to make you the best coach or trainer that you can be. It covers some topics that definitely aren't taught in many certification courses, and being a trainer and a mentor and manager and coach and recruiter for trainers for every day for the past 20 years of my life, I've seen a lot of personal trainers come and be really successful, and I've seen a hell of a lot of personal trainers go. And what I've summarized in this series is some key take-home tips that can absolutely help you. This episode here is all about emotional intelligence, and if I'm honest, I actually wanted to call the series Emotional Intelligence, but I just thought the words emotion and intelligence might put a whole bunch of you off. So influence and persuasion, or old school hustle, is what it is. But yeah, so let's introduce emotional intelligence. There's a number of really big experts out there that believe your emotional intelligence is responsible for 90% of your success in life. And I certainly, now that I understand emotional intelligence a lot more over the past 5 to 10 years, I completely agree with it. It's huge, and particularly huge, I think, for personal trainers. So let's dive into it a little bit. Emotional intelligence, there's 4 parts to it. So part number 1 is how well you know yourself and your emotions. Part 2 is how well you manage yourself and your emotions. Part 3 is how well you understand others and their emotions. And part 4 is how you connect with others on an emotional level. That's really boils down to what emotional intelligence it is. So let's start with, how do you become more self-aware? All right. So there's a really good coach out there, life coach, success coach, kind of sales coach, who I've worked with, Marty Johann, and his details are in the caption, uses a principle kind of known as, it's like a psychological principle, personality profile, based upon 4 animals and what you're most likely to be, you know, how does your personality relate to the traits or personality traits of those animals. So are you a lion, a monkey, an owl, or a golden retriever? All right, and the way to answer or find out what you are you more extroverted or more introverted? And do you prefer facts or do you prefer stories? So if you're more factual based and extroverted, you're going to be more of a lion. If you're more introverted but fact based, you're going to be more of an owl. If you're extroverted and like stories, like, you know, conversation, always being around people, you're going to be a monkey. And if you like stories but introverted, you're going to be a golden retriever. So start there, analyze what you are. If you're not sure what extroverted and introverted means, so extroverted is, yeah, kind of love life of the party, love being around people, being around humans kind of energizes you. Introverted, the opposite, being around people kind of flattens you and de-energizes you. Yeah, pretty simple. Do you like facts, you're a real numbers person, or do you like kind of being involved in stories and having things played to you kind of metaphorically? Then you're going to be the opposite. All right, cool. See, there you go. Let me know what you are.